The creator of Genesis Battle of Champions is a deranged maniac unlike any other the gaming industry has ever seen. I am going to lay out for you this man's insanity in fine detail. But before we do that, we have to start at the beginning. Hey guys, what's up? We're going old school game and we're playing Genesis today. So I got my controller. I'm ready to go. Hold on, let me just get it inserted here so we can get going. I know that I'm excited. I hope you are. Yo, what's the deal? Why isn't this working? Hold on. I'm gonna call up the creator. Of Genesis. Beep boop.
Hello?
Hey man, what's up? My video game is not playing the Genesis right. What's the deal? You made it, Assad.
Yeah, it's a card game, not a video game.
Hey, who are you talking to, Assad? He didn't even know what he's talking about. I remember what you gotta do. You just got blowing it. Saga. See? Now, before I talk about the man, the maniac, the murderer, we need to talk about his creation, Genesis Battle of Champions. If you don't know what it is, it's a card game that has been around for a good number of years. It takes card games and chess and mashes them together into this beast that you play on this crazy Gigantor grid. Now, obviously it's better to put this on a table than play it in the air, but you do you, right? So, you use one of those, you get big old fat 30-sided dice, those are fun to juggle. But what's it about? You pick somebody to play as. You can be Floopity, no wait, her name's not Floopity, what's her name? You can be Idris or Raha, I was close, right? So, you play as one of these characters, running around, firing your magic. You start out, ooh, look at how much magic I've got. You got all your resources at the beginning, and it's got all kinds of orientation concepts. It's absolutely wild in terms of complexity. If you like your tabletop game in action, even the directions of the cards matter. It is a very funky game, but I'm sure you're wondering, tell me how insane is this individual? Well, first of all, this man has poured all of his life savings into making a trading card game. Think about that for a second. Think about how many trading card games have just appeared and disappeared, just gone like it's nothing, right? That's insane. Pouring your money into a trading card game is insane. Thinking you're gonna, wow, hey, we'll be the next Magic the Gathering and all of that, that's insane. But what's even more insane is that's not his plan. I can't understand what the plan is aside from bankruptcy, losing his home and his family, because he's not chasing the dollars like you would expect from TCG games. Like, this isn't some kind of sponsored video where he's paid me to do this, none of that, right? I genuinely enjoyed playing this game. I want to spread the word about it and talk about this man's madness, because here's the thing. Do you want to try the game? You can for free. I want to contrast this. One of the reasons I'm making this video right now is this game is such a contrast to the greed of Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering, for comparison, if you don't know, just announced a product where you're paying $1,000 for 60 reprints that aren't official cards, can't be used in an official capacity. It's the biggest cash grab I've ever seen in gaming. Conversely, the creator of Genesis is so insane that if you go to his website right now, you can print out the starter decks. He wants you to play this game. He's insane in terms of, he's not creating a card game to make money. He actively made a game that he actively wants people to play, and he's guiding and nurturing and stressing about this game. Imagine a Richard Garfield, but not one who had the luck sack to actually create full-on Magic Lightning in a bottle and be the first one there. But imagine somebody of that same ilk, a true game creator who's passionate about what they do to the point where they will give you their game for free. $1,000 for 60 non-Magic cards. Or come on over to Genesis. Here you go. Print out the cards. The guy spent all his money making the game. He is not rich. He didn't pull up in a Ferrari or anything like that. Here's another point of insanity in his favor, all right? He thought that coming to me would be good for his game. He thought getting me entangled with his game would be a good idea. That's a terrible idea. Doesn't he see how much I yell about everything and how miserable I am? It's insane to try and bring me on board. And it was a very interesting experience meeting him because it led to something that's never happened to me in gaming before, where I'm playing with somebody, learning a game, and there's a scenario where you have some tricky word and stuff going on, where it either targets a character or it targets a square, right? And there's a difference. Either you're targeting the person or the spot that they're standing on. Now, I disagreed. I was like, yo, it's like, when basically I said, how does this work? And then he explained it to me, I was gonna refute it. And then I went, this is the first time in my life where I just can't go, you know what, you're full of shit. I don't even care, man. No, you don't know what you're talking about. The guy made the game. He knows the rules. I got nowhere to go. So that was a funny experience. And there's some other little quirks about the game that I like as well. If you guys know the boys over at Kitchen Table, they actually have promos for the game based on him. But either way, really to encapsulate this all, if you haven't figured it out yet, he's insane because he's created this thing that he loves, and he's going to guide it and keep it going for as long as he can. They're doing Kickstarters and things like that. This game has a dedicated fan base. It's survived long enough that it deserves a look, and it's one of those kind of games where if you want to, you can go whole hog and you can get like full on, you want to go booster box action? Here you go. And look at it. This one's called Jalara. Like he legit names all the sets after Magic sets. So you know how there's Alara? This is Jalara. He's got one called Bavnica, Morborexia. Those are made up. The Jalara thing is, I assume, a coincidence. But either way, the game actually was enjoyable to play. It is complex enough that you can have a little bit of it and keep it as a board game if you want, or you can go full on TCG with it. I cannot emphasize how in this day and age, where tons of card games are trying to grab your cash and get as much as they can, Genesis is a card game that just wants you to play it. And that is incredibly refreshing. And for all the smack talking that I did, the dude who makes Genesis is such a nice guy. He's so mild, and it was just super chill meeting him. So I will happily spread the word about this game. My initial impression is, yeah, bro, it's a thumbs up. Get in, get you some, all right? Thanks for coming by and listening to what I had to say. I will see you all next time. Hey guys, what's up? We're going old school game and we're playing Genesis today. So I got my controller. I'm ready to go. Hold on, let me just get it inserted here so we can get going. I know that I'm excited. I hope you... Yo, what's the deal? Why isn't this working? Hold on. I'm gonna call up the creator. Of Genesis. Beep boop.
Hello?
Hey man, what's up? My video game is not playing the Genesis right. What's the deal? You made it, Assad.
Yeah, it's a card game, not a video game.
Hey, who are you talking to, Assad? He didn't even know what he's talking about. I remember what you gotta do. You just got blowing it. Saga. See?